Hello, this is Jennifer Webster, and I'm going to show you how to dye your own hair. I'd say it takes about 10 minutes, and then you have to let it sit for about 45 minutes, whatever the box says. So there's lots of different options that you can choose. I love Vidal Sassoon, but you know what? It's sold out. It's hard to find the color for what I want, but if you can find Vidal Sassoon, my recommendation is that. My niece uses L'Oreal and Preference Superior, and I'm going to use this 9.5 NB. And so I'm going to be using that. I used to watch my mom for years dye her own hair, and so I've been doing my own hair, and people are surprised by that. I feel like I got really gorgeous hair, and you can see the gray is totally coming in, right? And so I really am in need. And so I'm just going to show you how easy this process is. So obviously put on a little, frock, and then, pull your hair down, and then start taking the items out of the box. There is a number 3, which is your conditioner. There's a number 2, which is going to be, it's a, I don't even know what this is. It basically is the color. And then they even have the bottle that it's going to be mixed with. And this is called the Color Optimizing Cream. And again, I'm using L'Oreal Preference. And so basically, they have everything that you need in the box. And so I'm going to open the box, which has the directions. And pretty much most of the boxes are similar. There should be some gloves, and there are gloves and directions. And so there you go, it's bouncing around. Anyway, I'm going to put my gloves on. And I mean, I'll tell you, a few of us girls were talking about how expensive it is to go and have your hair done. And the longer your hair, also the more expensive it can be. So the length also adds to it. But I know doing this at home, I can get a lot of other things done. I don't have to go anywhere. And I love doing it here. It's super simple. So basically, the steps are, you are going to touch up the root area and then apply to the rest of your hair, and then rinse out. And I usually leave it in for about, I don't know, I'm going to use about 35 minutes because my hair's, I like to get it a little darker. I should say the color to be really setting in. I think you can go 45 minutes. If you don't want to do much, you're a little concerned, you can do 25 minutes. So I'm going to take the bottle that the supply, and I'm going to pour in the color. Super simple. Do this, I suggest, in your bathroom or your kitchen sink. I like the bathroom because then you can use the mirror, and it makes it easier. You can have someone do this for you. Shake it up, give it a really good spin. I'm going to open the door here because this has a little strong scent to it because I'm going more blonde here. And then I basically just, first, I like to just brush my hair back. Okay, and you can brush your hair all the way through if you like. Now for me, I'm just doing a touch-up. The rest of my whole head has been tied, and so I'm going to be doing more touch-up. But the rest you can add to the rest of your hair. See my color, and it's not all the same. I love to not do the under part of my hair because I think that's just more natural in what the color is. I just like to do the top crown. So I'm going to just brush back, and literally you're going to have everything that you need. And you can just throw little items away as you don't need them. And again, brush your hair back, I like to just start on the top. And again, I'm not an expert, but I do this. I've done this all the time. And just get this. And I'm going to take off my glasses so I can start here. Now I use this as my comb and I just kind of divide it back. And you can see the line here? Okay, so that's what you're gonna start adding to that. And I love to just scrub it in. Okay, and then you just work your way up. Get another line. Now, you can spend hours in a beauty shop. I've gone to some of the finest shops, and I'll tell you, I'm just there for hours. And I don't want to, sorry, my hair's a little, I just don't want to do that anymore. And so I've been doing my hair, gosh, I don't know, at least 20 years. And it's pretty easy. It does get easy. I mean, at first you might be a little intimidated, but guys and gals can do this. Guys too. You can use all kinds of colors of hair, color, and just keep going up. Pretty easy, right? And because this process can be $100 to $400. For my kind of long hair, would be probably in the range, in Orange County, probably could be about $400. You can go to some really great little shops, mom and pop shops around here would be less expensive. We can potentially pay $100, but that's still too much for me. And so a box like this can run about $15, $11. But I wouldn't go less expensive than that. I wouldn't go to the Dollar Tree store or anything. You know, unless you want something that's more fresh. You gotta be careful. And see, we just keep going on the lines. And keep going. See the line there? Keep the line going. And then the last one. There you go. And then you can take, I like to just go all over. I don't like to waste any of it. I just like to kind of like go all over my head. If it's nice outside, sorry, my little camera's shaking. You can go outside and sit. There you go. There you go. And then at the end, I just like to pull it all up. You can put a little clip on your hair, and then you're done. And then basically you let that set for about 45 minutes, or 25 to 45 minutes. I'm going to do 35. And I think the instructions say 25, to be honest. But it used to take up to 45. So it's interesting how some of the directions are changing. But anyway, so that's it. Super easy. And then you wash. And then they supply a really nice conditioner. This one's called number 3. And I like the conditioner. I think it's super effective on your hair. It's really nice. So anyway, I'll do a final picture so you can kind of see. Let me see if I can. There you go. I will take a picture at the end so you can see what that looks like. All right, have a really good day. Thanks for letting me share with you.